Hey guys, it's Peyton, and I'm here with my mug, I don't know, mug of Cafe Verona tea. Tea? I literally, I can't think, I can't speak. Here we have some Cafe Verona coffee that I just made. It is in my favorite elephant mug. It's a little cold. Alright, so for the past couple days, I have had pictures up on my Instagram and my Facebook and my Twitter asking you guys to ask me questions for a Q&A video because I really wanted to do one and I'd never done one before. So let's get started. Let me grab my questions. It has been so weird lately, the weather. It's like, okay, one day it'll be like 60 degrees, the next day it'll be almost 80, the next day it'll be 40. And I put all my pants away and all my sweaters, and it has not been warm enough at all for shorts, and I've been just wearing them because that's all I have. And yeah, it's been a little cold, but whatever. Filming a video? Why? Okay. Okay, I had to close the window because my little brother was asking what I was doing and it was weird and I did it. First question I had was my favorite band. And that is really hard. I know a lot of people say it's really hard. I guess it's a little more difficult to pick your favorite song, so I guess this is a little easier. I would have to say recently I've been listening to a lot more of like pop punk stuff. For the past couple months I've been listening to it more and more, and the first band I got into was The Story So Far, and they were my first like pop punk band that I like found that I actually liked, because before that I didn't really think that I liked pop punk because I was like, like it's okay, and like I thought the only pop punk band that there was for some reason was Man Overboard, and I was like, pop punk sucks. But then I explored it more and I found other bands, and like Man Overboard just wasn't my thing, so I was exploring it more, and I have to say The Story So Far and Neck Deep are two of my favorite bands. The second question I got was Italy or $5? It was my boyfriend who asked this question, and he asked me it before. So basically the question is, would you rather take Italy or $5 if someone offered it to you? At first I was like, Italy, because like that's pretty cool, right? But then I thought about it and I was like, what are the perks of having Italy? You're not the president, you don't get to do anything because of it, you just get to say that you own Italy. You know those things that are like, that you see on the side of the streets that are like, adopt a street? And you're like, oh, that's pretty cool, like, will I get to name it? Will I get to do this? And no, you literally just get to call it your street. And like, you'd be driving one day with your friends and you'd be like, hey guys, I own this street. And they'd be like, oh, that's awesome, did you name it? And you'd be like, no, I just own it. And they'd be like, oh, okay, cool. So that's what I'm saying, like, if you owned Italy, you'd just be like, yeah guys, I own Italy. And like, everyone would be like, do you, like, are you the president, or like, what are the perks? So I'd rather take $5. That's my answer. The next question I got was, if you could eat something right now, what would it be? Probably some guacamole, a burrito bowl. Yes, a burrito bowl from Chipotle. That is my number one choice. There we go. Next question, what are you afraid of? This is a question that a lot of people get, and when they answer it, they're just like, oh, like, naming their fears, like, oh, I'm afraid of blah blah blah, like, I'm afraid of heights, like, all this stuff. And like, I don't know, when I hear that question, I usually don't think of it like that. I think of like, what am I really afraid of? Yeah, I have my fears, and like, these are really stupid. I'm just gonna say them because they're funny. One of the things I'm afraid of is raccoons. The second thing I'm afraid of is trucks, like on the highway when you're driving and like they look like they're gonna come over into your lane and you're like, oh my god. But when somebody asks that question now, I think of stuff like what I'm really afraid of. Like, I'm afraid of the future. I'm afraid of so many things in the future. Right out of high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I thought getting my core classes done would buy me enough time to really figure out what I wanted to do with my life, and those 2 years have passed. I'm out of that school now, and I still have no clue what I want to do with my life. Nothing anybody has said to me within these past 2 years of being in community college has made me think of anything I wanted to do in the future that would make me happy. And when I think of me in 10 years, I have no idea where I'm going to be. I have this dream of like being a great mother and having a great job and making a lot of money to support a family and having this nice house and like all this stuff, but like the stuff I want to do with my life, the stuff that interests me, that doesn't make a lot of money. I feel like I'm just gonna have to settle for something that makes a lot of money but I don't like very much, and that's not what I want to do. I want to have a life that I enjoy going to work and I enjoy doing things that make me money, and I don't know. It's just all of that stuff really scares me, and that is what I'm afraid of. Next question I got was my favorite disco song. I don't really know if this is a disco song, but it has disco in the title, so let me show you.
Steal the blood back from my skull and back to back, you always do. In the end, it's just the party. Once the jug comes back to you, it's never like you want it to. In the end, we're just on party time. Disco daughter, won't you?
That was Disco Daughter by The Guru if you want to check it out. I'll put it in the down bar below, and you should really go check them out because they are amazing. One little thing, they aren't a band anymore, but their music is on Bandcamp for free, so I'll put that down below, and it's free, so just download it and it's awesome, so yeah. Another question I got was, what is your favorite sounding word? I have a whole page of pretty sounding words bookmarked on my laptop, and they are just amazing. Let me find it on here so I can read some to you. Alright, I'll put this link below too. This is seamlesslywarped.weebly.com, and it's a list of pretty words. Chatoyant, or chatoyant, I don't know. It's, the definition is like a cat's eye. Effervescence, which the definition is bubbly. Petrichor, that's always been one of my favorites. That's the smell of earth after rain. Yeah, so those are a few words that I like a lot. It's on this website. I'll put it down below, like I said. Alright, so let's get to some of the funny questions because this video is just gonna be boring if I don't. Would I rather wear a tracksuit, a matching tracksuit, or Crocs for the rest of my life? So, my answer is, I would definitely want to wear Crocs because those things are hella comfortable. Why wouldn't anyone want to wear those? And then, you could just hide them with some, like, cool, like, bell-bottom jeans. Crocs and bell-bottom jeans. That's, like, that's an outfit right there. Style. Another question! A funny question, funny question. If you were a piece of furniture, what would you be? How do I even answer that? Wait a second. I'd be a bed because then I could just lay there and I could just nap all day. Wait, but someone would be napping on me. I don't know. Yeah, sure. I'd have someone nap on me. Why not? Next question. Alright, this isn't really a funny question, but 5 places I would want to visit before I die. Definitely Australia, definitely South Africa, Alberta, Canada. I want to visit the West Coast really bad, like all of the West Coast of America. Probably Italy. Yeah, my last place would be Italy because my mom is very Italian, like her whole side of the family is really Italian, and Italian food is really great, so. And one last question. What's your first memory of the internet? Oh no. Okay, honestly, my first memory of the internet would probably be me on Twitter bashing my sister for some reason. I thought that was really cool, or like, I thought it was a good idea. We'd go back and forth on Twitter subtweeting each other and like saying all these bad things about each other, and like we'd tell on each other and be like, ooh, like she said this, like, oh my god, she said this, and like, we'd always get in trouble, so I have no idea why we did that. Another one was, my dad just brought this up the other day. One time I signed up for this weird website. I have no idea if it still exists or like if any of you guys know what it is, but it was called My Yearbook, and it was kind of like a Facebook kind of thing. I don't even remember really, but I signed up and you had to be, I think, 16 to sign up, maybe. I think I was like 11 or 12. Maybe you had to be 13, I have no idea. But all I knew was I had to be older than I was, so when I was signing up, I picked a year, like that was way before my year of being born, just so it would allow me to sign up. And like, apparently, the year I picked, it made me out to be 21 or something like that, and my dad like got an email or something, because I used his email. Like, why the fuck would I do that? I have no idea. I used his email and he got an email and he caught me and he was like, Peyton, why are you signed up on this website where you're 21 and like blah blah blah, like what if all these guys come and like try to get with you and they think you're so much older than you are? And I was like, oh my god, like I didn't mean to, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to make my age. And he was like, yeah, right. And I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. And then he took my computer away for like 6 months, and it made me really mad because I didn't do it on purpose. So that is it. That is the end of my Q&A. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any more questions for me or want to see another video like this, leave some questions down below and I'll answer them in my next Q&A. I don't know when that'll be, but then they'll be there and I'll be able to go back. So ask some questions down there. Next time I do a Q&A, I will ask on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Also, I will take your questions here. So, again, like I said, thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. I don't know. Okay, bye.